Welcome to this new Fabricville video. Today we're going to sew a tote bag together and we'll give it a romantic twist with a ruffled band at the bottom. Before we start, I've cut 2 squares of fabric, 35 by 35 centimeters, 2 straps measuring 55 by 8 centimeters, and 2 matching pieces of interfacing, and 2 ruffle strips, 140 by 10 centimeters. I start with the ruffle. I assemble 2 short ends together, press the seam open, then fold the strip in half lengthwise and press again. Next, I sew 2 parallel lines of long stitches along the raw edges. Then I gently pull the threads to create gathers. I fold the raw ends of the ruffle and stitch the hems. Now, to shape the rounded corners of the bag, I layer the 2 squares together and I use a round object to trace a curve at one of the bottom corners. I fold the squares in half and cut the 4 corners at once. Then I pin the ruffle to one of the squares, 4 centimeters from the top edge, and all along the sides and bottom. I sew it in place. Next, I place the second square right sides together I trim the excess seam allowance and finish the edges. Now for the top edge, I fold it down 2 centimeters and press. Then I fold again to form the hem and stitch it down. Time to make the straps. I place the interfacing on the wrong side and press. Then I fold the long edges by 1 centimeter and press again. I also fold in the short ends. Then I fold the straps in half lengthwise and press one last time. I top stitch 5 mm from the edge to close the straps. I find the center of the top edge, then make marks 7.5 cm out on each side. That's where I place the straps. From the right side of the bag, I stitch each strap on using a reinforced box with an X. That's a strong and durable stitch. Et voilà! Tote bag done, strong and stylish. See you next time for another tutorial.